Hi, friends. My name is Emma, and I thought I would share my excitement with you. If you recall, I won a prize from Andrea Nelson, and at Workshop Week, one of the very first days of Workshop Week, in one of the live sessions, and my prize has part of my prize has arrived in the mail, and I thought I would share it with you. It's super cute. Um, I have also won um, the bundle set for her work for Andrea's watercolor workshop online classes, and I started those already. Just like the first couple of lessons, um, but I was kind of waiting to see what um, if I would be able to receive Andrea's um, package before I really kind of dug in. And man, can I tell you, it's like totally super cool. So I thought I would share. She sent a ton of stuff. Um, and I I'm just speechless. So, first off, we'll start off with the card. Thanks so much for joining us on Workshop Week. Keep creating. Love, Andrea. And it looks like it's a picture. Must be one of her prints. You are totally awesome, adorable. It's a really good turtle. Let's see. It's not very well considered here, so actually we'll put that one back so I don't lose it. Um, I have to say this is probably one of the things I think is the coolest. It's a collapsible cup, and I have been needing this. I have some for when I go to the dog park and take the dog for walks. And I've been hesitant to use one of his collapsible bowls, but this one has like the little holes on the side so you can stick your brush in. So, and actually, it's got little thingies, the ridges. And funny, I actually spent hours at the thrift shops looking for um, ashtrays, and I couldn't find any ashtrays. In the middle of Central Ohio, Goodwill didn't have any ashtrays that day, and I have witnesses. My friends were. I had a friend who I just bumped into, and she didn't see any ashtrays either. So it wasn't just me. So yay, super cool. And it looks like a bunch of travel notes. This one looks like a travel size sketchbook. It's sealed. I'll keep it sealed until I go to use it. But this is Andrea's brand. My I'm gonna work on my Vanna. Um, Super excited about these watercolor postcards, and I have a bunch of thank you notes that I need to write, and I think this is going to be really cool. 100% cotton, so this is the fancy stuff, and I'm super excited to use these postcards. So much goodies. I don't even know where to start. Okay, brushes, and it looks like a lot of brushes actually. And let's see. Oh wow, all the sizes. Yay. I don't have a bunch of these. I definitely don't have something like this. 1 inch for backgrounds. Um, and I know that I wrote down she uses a number 8. I don't have a number 8. I have okay, actually, this is the number 8. And all the like scallop shape. I don't think you can see that. And some flat shapes and some flat and pointy shapes. I don't even know half of these things. So, oh, and a fine point one, a number 2. That's cool. I don't have these. I don't have most of these. So, way cool. I think I have like a 6 or a 7, and that was an 8 and some 10s. Oh, hello. Essential palettes. Can you see that? Essential palettes. Um, Super cool. Oh, hey, look, rainbow, just in time for Pride Month. Cute. And I don't have a proper palette tray. I have just been using the little water wells from the dollar store. And let's see. Oh wow, these are a bunch of colors I don't actually have. There's a cherry red, a dark red, a fuchsia, a lilac, a pale purple, Prussian blue. I have Prussian blue in acrylic because I just bought it this past weekend, this past week, and ultramarine and an indigo. So a lot of these, I think these shades look like they're right in between the things that I've been using, which is like just a generic thing, the Walmart version of like Winston Cottman, you know, their little rip-off brand. Super cool. And actually, this is neat because it's got the little hinge on the back so you can hold on to it while you're painting. If you're like traveling, I guess, right? Cute, cute, cute. I'm gonna have to edit out a bunch of this stuff, aren't I? Okay. Looks like a couple of sketchbooks. Here's one. Here's another one. Two different sizes. These are Andrea's brand. Actually, it looks like this one is a hardbound, and this one is floppier, so it's a softer one. Oh, this is probably the sketchbook the practice book she's been doing, right? I don't know about you, I'm behind on my practice book, but I'm still chugging away at it. So, I took a little detour through workshop week. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it, right? This is cool, color wheel. I have a big one, and it's actually a little faded because I'm not going to tell you how old it is. Let's just say that it dates back to my college days. But I could really use a smaller one so that I, can take in my travel sets. And ooh, whoops. And these look like they're pigment liners. Well, let me put them all in there, back in there, back in order. And oh, this one's at the brush tip. So these are pigment liners. I guess this is her Andrea's the Andrea brand for like microns. I have some microns, but this looks like these are different. This one says brush. Can you see that? It's got a brush tip. I don't have this. It's like a marker tip, I guess, right? So that's cool. I don't know how old mine are, but and some travel brushes. Um, this is really neat because I have had a hard time finding the smaller size. The ones I have, in fact, are bigger ones, and they're great if you need a lot of water all at one sitting. But if you're traveling and you don't have a lot of like towels and if you're like on the streets or something, I tend to do go to bring a picnic blanket and the dog and just sit at the parks. I usually have like a water bottle or something. Oh, and there's a spritz bottle too. So yeah, I bring a spritz bottle of water, and but these smaller sizes have been harder to find for some reason. So I'm excited to get these because the smaller sizes are ideal for the stuff I do. Um, Ironically, my practice book is a bunch of these. I didn't have a big practice book, and to be honest, since I'm a brand new watercolorist, I didn't really want to waste the paper, good paper. So I had a few of these lying around, and I put them together to make a little my own practice books. and maybe I'll grab those shortly to share. But this is what I've been. This size is what I've been using. So I really like this little combination right here. This is kind of my shtick, and um, so I'm excited for that. And then let's see. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but like, let's see. Uh, a number 8, Dream in a Day, and it's got a little hole here. So it's like a pen. Oh, hey, look. It's a traveling pen, uh, paintbrush, a collapsible one, and it's a number 8, which I don't have a number 8. Super cool. Funny, true story. I put bef- before workshop week, I put a set of these into my Amazon cart, and it sat there for a week. I really just couldn't justify the expense after taking like 2 weeks of vacation time, including a week to do workshop week. Um, so it just sat there, and I was thinking that since I'm a new watercolor colorist, I guess is that painter, um, I was thinking that I would buy those for myself as like a graduation present after I finish some significant project when I can call myself a watercolor. Even if it's I'm not a good one or not, it doesn't matter. Like it's not about the quality, but like something that I would really dedicate as a hobby, a long-term life hobby. And so now I have one. I really love this because, like I said, I tend to do on the go little things. So I am really excited for this brush. And let's see. Oh, okay. I already read that one. And this looks like I'm not entirely sure what this is. Hold on. Adorable tape, which stuck together. Oh, okay. Here we go. These look like stickers. Oh my goodness, is this not the most adorable little face you've ever seen in your life? How cute is that? A weasel? I don't know. Super cute though. Oh yeah, here's must be her logo. It looks like the yawning cat. I've seen this before. So she's turned some of her paintings into stickers. How cute is that? I've seen this draft before in like her background paintings. Is that super cute? Look at that. Look at all these colors. A tiger. I can't say I've seen this tiger before. I'm looking on my laptop. This is really cool. Stretching cat. Okay, I've seen this. Look, the tortoise, turtle. Yeah, tortoise. Didn't you do a thing in an aquarium? And this looks like Frenchie dressed in a unicorn outfit costume. So adorable, so adorable. I'm gonna have to find a really good place to post these so that like when I travel around, like people will ask me about them. Super cool. So, Andrea, if you're watching, thank you so much. I am in love with these. In love and love and love. And I am super grateful and just in awe. First of all, I'm in awe of your work, but I'm in awe of your generosity and kindness. And I might be leaning a little bit more favorably towards team circles, although I'm definitely still team squares. But I'm just I had a blast at workshop week, so thank you to everybody at workshop week who um helped Becca and, gosh, I don't remember everybody's name, put that um, week together. Did a phenomenal job. Honestly, it was like a real conference for me. I did as many of the things as I could live, but at the end of the days, I was kind of tired. So, sitting here and just like trying to be super creative, and I didn't finish half the assignments, but like, um, I have a bunch sitting here. In fact, actually, I have canvases. I've got my 8.5 canvases, and I'm hoping to make the portrait, doggy portrait. This is one of my, this is my late mamita dog. She passed away many years ago now, but still, she was my first dog, and I absolutely adore her. I have a baby picture that I've been looking for, and I can't find it. And of course, it was a spare photo, so I am sure it's. I always find it when I'm like cleaning or looking for something else, but I've been looking for it for the past 2 weeks and I have not been able to find it. So I'm sure I put it someplace safe. Yeah, so I'll keep looking. But I also have another dog who's still here with me. You can't see him, he's under the printer. And I have two cats, which that's Romeo right above me. He's taking his little before dinner nap. And and here comes midnight to share in all the excitement. So, midnight, I think you need to say hi. Look into the camera. Look, handsome boy. Look up. Oh, is that not the cutest face you've ever seen? Mwah. Okay. Let me see. I did. This is my high-rise buildings. Can you see that? This is just a sketch. I'm hoping to have some time to put it to watercolor, put some watercolors on it. Um, I thought I'd make it a very New York City scene. I also did another one. I'm not sure if you can see that. Hold on, let me see if I can shift my camera real quick. This is going to be like super long. I have to edit it all out. But let's see. Uh, yeah, you can kind of see that it is a high rise setting. And forget perfect, find your fun. And I have been following the lessons to do a little bit every day. And so I've been doing some journaling in my sketchbook from workshop week. And I have several more projects that I'm still working on, and they're in another room. So this video is going to be incredibly long, and I'm not sure how to edit it all out. So we'll just leave it at that. But thank you so much again, Andrea, and to everyone who made Workshop Week happen. I'm super excited, and I definitely will be back next time. Thanks again. Bye, everybody.